Justice. This is serious. I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to this one. Hell is not about to break loose, it has finally broken loose. That is why you must pay attention to this one. This is serious. Still on justice for Mohbad, you will be hearing some deep revelation. I have always said that there is no way no way that this will be covered up for too long. Definitely, the truth will come out. It is not possible. Now, we have a new development, and this, oh my God, this development is beyond human comprehension. In fact, when this information dropped, I said, what? So this justice for Mohbad has come to this point. Well, there are certain people who have dedicated themselves, their time, and everything about them. These are the relatives of Wunmi. In fact, what they came up with, what they said, is even good, because if they did not come out to say these things, we will not know where we are heading to on this justice for Mohbad. This has helped to shed light into the kind of society that we live in. There are certain people who have hidden somehow amongst us, acting like they are for justice for Mohbad. Later, we got to realize, and we have found out that these people are in a deep conspiracy, and that conspiracy will let you realize that we are not dealing with kids on this justice for Mohbad. I don't want you guys to go nowhere. I want you to stay glued to this channel. That is why I've always said, if you are not subscribed to this channel, tap on the subscription button. Very important, very important. Tap on the subscription button so that you don't miss out whenever bombshell videos such as this are dropped. You're about to hear what you have never heard before. This, I call it explosive. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You will never have suspected, you will never have known that these people infiltrated justice for Mohbad all of this while. You will never ever have suspected it. But now that we know where they are coming from. Now it is clear that Wunmi, the prime suspect in this mysterious demise of Mohbad, has more to tell us. This is an eye-opener, and this will further corroborate what we have been saying on this channel. If you are for justice for Mohbad, you cannot skip this one. From the beginning of it to the end, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is what will be echoing in your mind, because it is justice for humanity. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. We are going to do deep analysis as we welcome our guest. Let us tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Very important.
He tried so hard to cover up his family.
Yes.
His family, including Wunmi, Mama Mohbad, Adra, and Darosha. It took that man a long time before he could. In fact, initially, he didn't want the world to know that Darosha was related to Mama Mohbad.
True. We didn't know.
So whether they admit it or not, it's their problem.
It's true.
On their platforms, they refer to this man as witch, wizard, murderer. This one, they called him all sorts of names. Before and initially, even on this our platform, I could remember that you came out for Baba.
Yeah, I actually was against him in the beginning. You remember?
Before we started getting to know the facts.
Yeah.
So that is that. On whether they want peace, if it's up to them. If they want peace, if Wunmi want, I'm not even referring to those people.
Yeah, they are not important.
Yes, they are not relevant.
They are irrelevant.
They are not relevant.
At all, they are so irrelevant in this matter.
Yeah. I don't know where he got us and we
Wunmi
from.
wants to make peace with husband's family. It's up to her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want peace with her husband's family, it's up to her. Whatever she chooses to do is a problem. It's up to her. But like I said, But like I said, the man spoke from a place of wisdom and advice to both her and her mother-in-law. Having said that, the issue of Trojan horse, I don't know. I wonder why somebody would be likening a life situation with something that happened in a movie.
Hey, me ò gbọ́ rí. That's the one that shocked me the most. Mo wà lost. Hey, me ò gbọ́ rí. I've been thinking, I said, is it not a movie this guy is talking about? Trojan horse, Abigail. Hey.
Now, wow, this justice for Mohbad turned into something else. Oh my God.
How it happened in Troy movie. It's up, like I said, it's up to her to either take them serious or to follow the voice of wisdom. The issue of there must be DNA. Of course, they didn't listen very properly to what Mr. Muyiwa said yesterday. Mr. Muyiwa only he told the reason why the issue of DNA is a must. He didn't say that they were no longer interested in DNA.
Exactly.
He didn't say that.
No.
He didn't say that.
Thank you.
He said that the DNA is necessary to clear all outer of doubt and to show the world that Liam is indeed an Aloba.
Exactly. That was what he said. He never said.
In the nearest future, because it's the lives of these people. I know very well that if this doubt is not clear, if this boy is not clean of all this mess, it's these same people that will come out in the nearest future to call him names. I wish that Wunmi would hearken to the voice of wisdom.
I don't know how they can mix up everything. How did they mix it? Everything he said was so clear. That's why I'm asking, is the boy a...
This is serious. This is serious.
He even said it must happen.
It must happen. So let me stop here so that Lady Ryan and the bossman can take it up from where I stopped.
Okay.
I'll join you back.
All right.
In a short while.
All right. Thank you.
I need to relax my voice.
I know.
I
know. Sorry.
That family. And this is not a joke. It's not supposed to be something that you equate to Troy, or the Game of Thrones, or the movies that you watch. This is reality. This is someone's life. It's not a scripted life. Okay? This was a man who passed. This is not a script. It's not supposed to be measured against the Game of Thrones or Troy as you put it. Okay?
No, go ahead, please. I'm just telling them to tap.
So I want to start with what he said, that Brekete has failed them. I don't know how Brekete has failed the family. Falana is still there. Brekete is there. I don't understand what you mean by he has failed them. How did he fail them? That you said that I thought you were looking for justice for Mohbad. This is changing now from justice for Mohbad to justice for Wunmi, because that's how you sound. And I thought if Falana is actually fighting for justice, then we should be looking towards what happened to Mohbad, as opposed to how you're just a content creator. You're looking for content for your platform, and so you have to come up and say something. I can't even believe that you're speaking the way you're speaking right now, like a woman. It was difficult for me to understand if that was a guy speaking. It was like a woman.
I don't know the guy, but I've heard his name before. I learned he's in soccer.
I don't know him.
They said he's in secondary school boy. Abi?
Like a junior infant.
Okay, they said he's a junior infant
Just
boy.
imagine.
Maybe that's why he needs to grow up.
No, he needs to grow up. The way he needs to go back and conduct himself. That's not how to speak. When you start asking questions like, you start saying that you will bring the pool of blood out. And Mr. Mohbad,
As if they even recognize him. Talo uno, hear me. Maybe he thinks they are playing Nintendo game or kini
Exactly. As if it is a game.
Kini motiera for money
Wow.
back Christmas,
Wickedness.
you know. Ìgbà tó tún pé movie kan òṣì kan tó wò tó tún fi yẹn gbé mo kàn wò pé kí leléyìí sọ ṣó sì ń wọ diapers ni. Troy, mo ti understand. That's what I'm asking. I say, who be the guy? I don't know. PS5.
Exactly. Team Wunmi, they started it.
Trojan boss.
There are a lot of things that you can stand up as a guy and go fight. You're not fighting there. You're coming here to look for war in something that does not concern you. Pushing the narrative wrongly, lying and talking on top of your nose. It's very funny.
Can you compare a true life story to a movie?
You don't regard Mr. Muiwa as a family. Are you their family?
Exactly. Exactly. The we and us. Ni mo bere pe, who are the we? Who are the us? I'm asking.
So sad. They said a lot of terrible things.
Did they hear that man beg at all?
That Mr. Omoloba doesn't want to do now. They want Wunmi to willingly do it. She will not do it. Who are you? The lawyer. And cannot remember when Mr. Loba came out to say he's sorry. Sorry over what? Sorry over asking for what killed his son? Mr. Loba said no burial, no DNA, no burial. No DNA, no burial. Something people have repeated is what you are repeating for Mr. Loba. They don't understand. That you requested. Who are the us? We requested. You requested something from us. Are you the father? Are you Wunmi's husband? Are you now you requested something from us? Are you related to Wunmi?
Please help us ask him.
Even Karimo has no right to talk like that. Do you know that? Karimo, that is Wunmi's blood sister, has no right to talk like that when it comes to this matter. Talk less of that baby, kile orúkọ.
Only Trojan horse. It's just like the Trojan horse. Like the secondary school boy.
PS5.
My cousin, a secondary school guy, can't talk like that. We are to the Trojan horse. You know, you want to play Lord of the Ring. Who died and made you God? Take it easy, man. Take it easy. After this case, I want to see what you will
Exactly.
do. When everything goes, let me come. I want to come to your platform and see how you.
I've never even heard of him. If not that Mohbad died, I wouldn't have ever heard. It's not. It's just. I think this is the second time I'm hearing that name. You know, and I was told that he's in. He's a secondary school boy. You know, so maybe we should pardon him for that.
What I call social media attention.
Exactly.
Social media attention. You know, sometimes
People
people
will
are
die
just
pass.
hurry to just throw something there. You know, the truth is that some people just want to be relevant.
I think that's what is happening. You know, the fact that he's using the word us, we, even me, that I'm so much interested in this justice, or you as well. We don't say we, us, we. You understand? Like what? Like am I Aloba's family? I mean, is it for real? Like, who is he in this matter? Hey.
I don't even, his name is not even written among the people they invited or the family, or when they say your name is not there, we don't even know who you are. You're not relevant.
Anyway, if Wunmi can listen to him, people like that, then no wonder this case is this complicated. You know, from their side.
I don't think Wunmi is listening to him. No, Wunmi can just be listening because she wants to listen. I don't think she knows now. She's not a baby.
I hope she knows that this boy is a misleader. This one, that they are even changing it as if this man came to beg yesterday. He didn't beg. He spoke like an elderly man. There's a Yoruba saying that goes like this: Àgbà kì í wà lọ́jà kí ó rí ọmọ tuntun wọ̀. When he sees that they are not able to curtail what is happening, and he actually used Mama Mohbad and sent Mama Mohbad to Wunmi to make sure that they press her. He didn't say Team Wunmi. He didn't even address you people. He doesn't even know if you people exist. He addressed the Aloba family and Wunmi, who has their son on, and he did not beg. He didn't apologize anything. How dare anybody say Baba Mohbad should come and apologize to who? To who? To you. You people saying we. Who are you? The even Falana, that is the lawyer to Wunmi, for the man said they should tell Falana to stay away from this matter. He wants to rule his family, control his family, structure his family the way he wants to do it. That is customary law. He's the head of the family.
Exactly.
When they are in court handles some things, but in this situation, I don't know how you people will want to talk to people or are talking and you are using we. Who are you? Who is the we? Who is the us?
Welcome back. Still on justice for Mohbad. You see, certain ignorant, terrible, wicked people, they have infiltrated justice for Mohbad, and they think it's a game. They think it's a like it's a role play. They think it's a show. They think it's a reality movie or reality show. That's what they think. They think it's Game of Thrones, the one you watch that you are not physically involved in. We are talking about reality here. We are talking about the demise of Mohbad, the mystery surrounding it. We are talking about the pain of a father who struggled, suffered, and went through all to make sure that the dreams and aspiration of this young man comes to fruition. And he was cut down short without achieving what he is meant to achieve. And even the little that he did gain after his demise, some group of people, they have sat down and they believe that they will swallow all. And this man is saying, no, I want justice for my son. And part of this justice should be DNA. Paternity test will shed light into the mystery surrounding the demise of my son. And moreover, I want to be clear that this little boy called Liam, that Wunmi and my son and Wunmi's family meandered somehow, manipulated my son somehow in making sure that our traditional practices are not observed. I mean the request of Mohbad's father for the placenta, so that Mohbad will learn how placentas are disposed in their culture. He said, no, enough is enough. If this is not done, I will not accept any form of friendship or settling with you guys. Moreover, DNA must be done. How can you call my son's mother and I got informed and I came, even though you guys said I shouldn't come around, that Mohbad is fine, it's okay. And when I got there, I realized that my son has been placed under the staircase. How dare you guys now begin to tell me trash? This is what this man is fighting for. Now, some senseless people who are not even part of this family, if you cannot help, do not be a thorn on the flesh. They now rose up and said Mohbad's father should come and apologize. Mohbad's father this and that, as if they are part of the family. At times, I think some people are not wise enough, or they have mental issues. We social media analysts or bloggers and all of that, our aim is to shed light on what is on ground, what is trending. Our aim is to expose. Our aim is to expand upon. Our aim is to do what certain people will not do, such as saying the truth on certain issues. That's what we do. How can you see truth glaringly? How can you see injustice glaringly and your own is to look for ways of covering things up, lying, and not you? If you want to lie, you can as well do what you want. Deal with it yourself. The problem here is this: some of them open their mouth saying Mohbad's father should come here and apologize to us. Who is this us? I don't really get it. Who is this us? Are you part of Aloba or Adebanjo? It is true that when it comes to certain issues, the society, citizens can raise their voice, include their voice. But that is where it ends. That's where it ends. That's where it ends. Citizens can join their voices, such as same way as it was done. Not so long, about 6 months ago, before government had to now listen and then do what they needed to do. Got Mohbad out of where they put him and told us that autopsy and toxicology will be done. That's what can be done. But all of a sudden, certain people are now saying certain nonsense things to Mohbad's father, saying that Wunmi is, they started this team Wunmi of a thing that Mohbad's father should come and apologize. If he does not apologize, it will be this, it will be that Mohbad's father is this and that, and all sort of trash coming out of their mouth. These are wicked people. The problem might have been paid, or they are just wicked people. That's what I see them as. How much can you be paid to come out to speak such fallacy? How much can you be paid? And even if you are paid, why will you avail yourself to such stupidity and foolishness? Why will you make yourself available for such? Why don't you tell whoever called you to come and ridicule yourself that, look, why don't you tell the person like, look, in as much as I do what I do, I will not position myself in such a manner that I will. Why don't you reason that this is not a joke? This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is not saga. This is not a joke. This is not social media fracas. We are talking about real things here. We are talking about things that will shape and turn events around. We are talking about life-changing decisions and moves here. What is this? What is this? What is this thing about justice for Mohbad that has now become, something that we should not even be talking about anymore? Like, we should not even be talking about some people, their stupid influence and how they've been so far. We should not even be talking about them because they are not making sense. How can you be this wicked? Why? This is not good. This is not good. I have looked at some people who say that they are team that, team this and that. You have to be wicked. You have to be a wicked person to even be in Team Wunmi's camp. You have to be a wicked person. You have to be a terrible human being to be in the camp of Wunmi. You have to. Because I really do not understand what you stand to gain being against justice. I don't know what you stand to gain. I don't know why you have chosen. I don't know why you have availed yourself. I don't know why you feel or you decide within you that the only thing that you can become is enemy of progress. Because that's what many of them have become. Enemy of progress. But it is their own progress that they are enemy of. It is their own progress that they are fighting because there is no force, no wind that can stop this justice for Mohbad. There is no. So it's better you guys hear these things and look for something else to do rather than thinking that it's possible. Don't think it's possible that you will win against justice for Mohbad. How can you win against justice for Mohbad? Justice for Mohbad is not something that someone came up with by themselves and they said, okay, you know what? No, justice for Mohbad is more than what you think. It is more than what you think. It's more than what you think. Justice for Mohbad. What are you talking about? It is more than what you think. So it is disrespectful. It is inhuman. I know many of you have the same characteristics like that of Wunmi. That's why many of them decided to be part of Wunmi's team. The thing is this. Look at it yourself. If Mohbad was your brother, will you still say the same? Will you be Team Wunmi? That is how to begin to search within you. If Mohbad was your brother, will you still be Team Wunmi? That question should worry you. That is if you have conscience, because majority do not have conscience. They do not have conscience. If Mohbad was your brother, will you be into Team Wunmi? Not at all. I doubt it. I doubt it. So now it has now become a joke. It's become a joke. But this is reality. This is reality. It is not a joke. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Regardless of whatever, this is heartbreaking. This is so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Well, everyone is free to choose wherever they feel that their attention should be focused on. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to focus on whatever direction. It's not by force that everyone has to be the same or flow in the same direction, but not to now begin to insult Mohbad's father or say, not as if whatever it is that comes out from the mouth of majority of these people makes any difference anyway, but caution has to be put into it. It's not as if it makes any difference. You can be wherever and open your mouth to talk and say whatever you want, open your mouth to say trash. It's okay. It's okay. You can do so. But bear in mind that that question that has been asked, if Mohbad was your brother, will you do the same? And moreover, I've always said it on this platform, and I'll keep saying it, that regardless of your stand, you are bad, you are wicked, you are evil, you're against Mohbad's father, it makes no difference at the end of the day. You can be whoever you are. You are not an authority on this. At the end of the day, everything boils down to Mohbad's father, the Alobas, and the Adebanjos, Wunmi's family. Nothing more and nothing less. You see, all of this that we are doing is just extra on social media. We are just, we're all just trying. That's what we're doing. We're only trying. We're only saying our own. At the end of the day, we will not be called to come to court. Our words, utterances mean nothing in the court. Although we know it's giving them pressure. Yes, it's turning things around as it should. But when the day comes, the day of reckoning, when the day comes, and I mean with all the work that we've done, justice for Mohbad and all of that, when the day comes, yes, it will push and pressure them to do what they need to do. When the day comes, it's Mohbad's father that will stand there with the rest of Wunmi and all of them, not you, saying that Mohbad's father should come and apologize. It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. It shows the level of decay in our society. It shows how bad people have become. It shows how terrible people have become. It shows how people, how they have become, conscienceless. That's what it shows. How people care less. How empathy has disappeared. It's no longer existing in them. That you should caution yourself, and that there are certain things that you should not even be involved in. You should not even involve yourself in certain things, such as this one. Such as this. Huh? So sad. I don't know what you guys think of this. Such a total decay. Such a total decay. Some people think this is a joke. That tells you volume. That speaks volume. They think it's a joke, like, oh, because just look at it. Just look at it. They think it's a joke, like, okay, Spartacus. Mohbad's father must come here to apologize now. Who are you to say that? If you want to be Team Wunmi, it's okay to be Team Wunmi. That is what you have chosen for yourself. Carry the cross and the consequences of it. It's okay to be Team Wunmi. No problem. You can be Team whoever. We do not all have to lay down facing the same direction. You can face the direction that you want to face, but do not extend. Do not extend it. No, do not extend it. Mohbad's father has requested that even Falana, hands off. Let me. Because the influence of Falana on this is not encouraging. Now, it is Mohbad's father that will speak and we will echo it. And there are some things that he might not be aware of or not thinking about because of his maybe lack of rest to think properly. And also, maybe he might have some short circuit or he might have some inability to know some. Those are some of the things that we put out. And when he listens, he knows and he is educated about it, he's enlightened about it, and he works on it. That is it. God created us to help each other, to assist each other. It's okay to be part of any group. It's okay to root for whoever you want to root for. But do not in any way think that you will, no. That's not good. That's not good. Let humanity rule. Most of us that stood for justice for Mohbad, we didn't do it because we are doing it for humanity. We are doing it for the sake of humanity. That's what we're doing it for. Sake of humanity. Sake of humanity. So guys, I don't know what you think of this one. You heard what our guest said and how things have been so far, how some people are beginning to, of course, people are free to say whatever they want to say, like I've always reiterated on this platform. But people should be guided. They should be guided on some things. Trying to make themselves important when they are not. No, not at all. You can be Wunmi's team. Say what you want to say. Imagine the other time Wunmi came out cursing Mohbad's father, saying Mohbad's father is cursing Liam. And there is nowhere. In fact, that man, I've never seen a man like that. He protected the interest of Mohbad's mother regardless of her wickedness. Protected the interest. Because it's a shame. He doesn't know how to come out to say Mohbad's mother is a useless woman. He can't. Because it would be like saying Mohbad's mother he came from a useless mother. He could not. He couldn't say that Adura is a common criminal. A bad boy. Who said his father should not even, that he has disowned his father. That is no longer a lover. Very unfortunate, isn't it? He could not say all of these things. He had to keep it within himself. He protected that family circle until he was pressed and pressed to a point where, and even when he spoke, there was no time he said anything distasteful about Wunmi, Mohbad's mother, or even Darosha, the embalmer, useless embalmer. There was never a time that he did any of this. So what are we saying? Thank God for God. Thank God for social media. I mean the good analysts and bloggers. Thank God that we stood firm. If not, Mohbad's father would have been ridiculed. Would have been shamed because that's what they wanted. They wanted to put the load on Mohbad's father and put some couple of people in jail and rope them in the demise of Mohbad. But God said no. Justice must prevail.